What is up? What's good and what's cracking, good people? It's your boy Gates McCoy. We're gonna go through Dragon Ball JP version. It's gonna be a kind of little bit of what you're looking at and what I've been doing since I started my account. I've done a few things. When I left off, I was at roughly level or rank 18. I didn't have much done. So what I'm gonna do is show you what I've been doing. Maybe do a multi-summons, and some other things, and kind of show you what you're looking at, I guess, for those that don't know what they're looking at when it comes to Dragon Ball Z. The Japanese version, since you don't read it, the layout's a little bit different. First one here is your team setup, whether you want to set your teams up. This is my team setup. Second one is training. Just under that, the one with Bulma you see here, third. These are your items. Different things you hold, awakening, support, etc. What do we got over here? Next up is your characters list. This is everything I've accumulated. I've already went from level 18 to 47. It doesn't take long to hit rank 50. I've already managed to UR 2 awesome characters or cards I do not have on my global account. Let me show you like this. I do have Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku. Alright, I pulled him as soon as I started the account. Actually, on my last video, as soon as I started my account, I ended up with him. So that's a pretty good card to have to start with. Let me do this. Then there's an event going on. This guy right here was from one of the older Dragon Ball Z movies. I cannot quite remember. Ignore that, that's just the wife. And I cannot quite remember what movie it was, but he played that little flute thing that you kind of see him blowing on right there, and it summoned a big monster. So that's cool. I already managed to get him from the event. I didn't max out his level yet, but I managed to UR him. I have a pretty much standard young Gohan SSR. I pulled this from the event as well. There's another event going on where you can pull Gohan from the event. Super Saiyaman Intel version. Same day, first day, I pulled a second Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So I pretty much started out my JP game with 3 Super Saiyan 3s. I was saying this to my buddy Nate, who does some streaming, and he does Dokkan. He didn't believe me. Well, here's the second one. You guys can actually go back to the first video to verify that I'm not full of shit. This is a standard Goku GT SSR strength version. This is just some standard stuff. I did end up with this Beerus as well. I actually have 3 Beeruses now, but I ended up with this Beerus in the beginning. I have her, Videl, Super Saiyan Woman. That's what I always like to say. And then I got some pretty much basic stuff. This guy here, there's an event going on right now. You're able to get this Trunks from the event. You have to Dokkan awaken him into this SSR version, and then you can finally, furthermore, awaken him again to level 100. I'm in the process of doing that. I just Dokkan awakened him. And I should have a third. This. I did 2 multi-summons when I first started this game. I just did a single pull, not a multi, I just did a single on the new banner, and I pulled this strength Lord Beerus. I don't know if he's any good, but we're going to power him up since I don't have very many cards to choose from right now, considering the fact I'm just starting. So everything that is SSR will get powered up, but that's a pretty cool card. This here, just to prove to you, Nate, this is the 3rd Super Saiyan 3 I started my JP account with. So just so you don't think I'm lying, like I said, you can go back to the first video you seen me do when I was doing the test runs without the OBS system, that I did start my JPS account with 3 Super Saiyan 3s. So you guys can kiss my ass. And we need to back out of there. And yeah, just overall some basic stuff I've gathered so far. We're going to come back in here, which I can use this. This is to sell your items. It's pretty straightforward if you look at the images. You're always going to hit the red button. You're going to hit OK. You're going to keep spamming OK. And you're going to get the job done. No need to read it. If you just kind of look at the images, it's pretty straightforward. And then obviously under sell is awakening or awaken. And you just tap on that. as usual, as you do on your global account, and boom, shows you what you need to Dokkan them. Now that that's over with, kind of showing you what I was doing, how many levels I've gained. The shop is a little bit different than the global. You have your stones right here, which allows you to buy stones, which isn't exactly needed. And then, and we're just going to kind of ignore that. And they kind of separated where you buy your stones from in the shop itself. You're going to click where it says new with Baba. And it's pretty much the same as global. You don't need to read it to know what it is. All the numbers are there to let you know how much it costs. All the menus are the same. There's not much of a difference to it. Just buy what you need. I'll grab a couple more of these just because I can. And yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Now, what I would like to do is summon these Dragon Balls. What the hell is this? Yeah, I'm not using the cam. There's no point in using the cam right now. Well, I guess I'm collecting for the day. Well, that's good. You can see that they pretty much got the same setup. Pretty straightforward. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to figure out what you're getting and what you're doing. So yeah, it's actually good that happened while I'm recording. That way you guys can see what's going on here. You're going to click up in the corner like you normally do to collect all. As I said, you don't need to be a rocket scientist to figure out what's going on here. What is it? The quest list where you complete quests and you collect your rewards and all that is pretty much still the same as well. So what I will do is just collect, kind of show you guys. I'm just going to kind of spam the buttons here. And we will actually come in here and do the dragons. Now here's the only thing for me. When you collect all the Dragon Balls and you summons, it gives you a list of things to choose from, whether you want more training items, more awakening items, another team, teammates, team members, training partners, etc. I don't know what it says. Every list is different as you collect these Dragon Balls. This would be my second time collecting all the Dragon Balls. As you see, I've already done this right here. But I do not actually know what they're offering me, so I'm just going to randomly keep tapping things. You can't go wrong. I'm just starting out the game, so anything that's given is much needed, so there's no need to worry about all that. It doesn't matter what it is they're offering. And for those of you that don't know, your Dragon Ball items or rewards will come in your gifts. It doesn't come to your missions, it comes into the gifts. Sometimes it takes a second to register that they're there, but see, I got awakening items from the Dragon Balls. Not too bad, though, because I don't have much built up. So any and all items are of use. I can't be mad at you. And then next up, we'll save I'm going to do a multi-summons for you guys here. Actually, let me show you. I'm not going to do it right now at this particular second, but I'll show you. This banner right here is awesome. I will do a multi of this, but as you guys see, I only have 34 Dragon Stones at this particular moment, but I will save that for myself. Well, there was another summoning event here that I was using. All I had to do was use 30 Dragon Stones to get one more free multi-summons, but I guess the event's gone now. So then we'll just do a couple singles. How about that? So we'll come back out here and I'll show you this. Hopefully everything's not too loud. Let me turn this down. I kind of got a little bit of game volume, a little bit of music volume, got a little bit of myself talking. 3 different volumes going, but it is what it is. We can probably crank that down to 1 for you guys, just in case it's too much. This event right here is where I got the Trunks and the little flute playing dude. I cannot remember his name. Forgive me for not having all the facts. And then you can kind of see that a lot of these other events are pretty similar to Global. Pretty straightforward. But you can see that they separated the events different. You have to hit these things right here in order to switch it. That's locked. I do not have access to it. The first one is your basic events where you can kind of get characters like this. I'm going to let it load. The second one is going to be more like your training, your weekly orbs, Pan, your Hercules tournaments, and all of that. The third one will be for Dokkan Awakening. Let me do this. There we go. This would be another event I was working on where I actually pulled the guy from, I believe. Yeah, so this is actually the event that you pull the little flute playing dude from. You get him on the first one right there, SSR. You can fully Dokkan Awaken him, which you've already seen me do. I've turned him UR. This event, let me see here, let me back it up right here. This event offers the Awakening medals. For those of you that can't quite read what's going on, you don't need to. This is where I also got the Gohan Super Saiyaman Intel version, as you see. But on level 3 and 4, you get the 2 Awakening medals you need to UR the flute playing dude and the Trunks. The flute playing dude's already UR'd for me. The Trunks is next. I've already trained, I believe, that Super Saiyaman Gohan, and I'll work on him third. One thing at a time. And that's pretty much how these lists work. These would be like your boss rush, stuff like this. You know, to awaken them to get all the little medals you need for each little category. You can see that their stuff is pretty much the same as global. They got some different things. And then we're going to come over here and do a couple single summons, and I'm going to wrap the video up. This is just my way of testing my OBS system and my new setup, and kind of just giving you a rundown of what I've been doing for future streams. Future streams and videos, how about that? I plan on doing both. I was streaming and doing videos there for a while, so I need to get back to it. What do we got? Uh-oh. What will we get? Hopefully something good. Let's find out. Alright, what do we got? Oh, I didn't mean to actually get off of that. We got the little Kai dude. Let's see if I can't bring that up. Cool, he's pretty basic, I see. Starts out as SSR, so it's really nothing to brag about. I don't know exactly what this card evolves into. But we'll do a couple more single summons. How about that? Sorry I couldn't do a multi-summons. I was planning on doing the multi and getting my free multi, but I didn't realize that they took the event away, so I guess shame on me for not doing it last night, eh? Went Super Saiyan again on the singles. Hopefully I pull something good. I seem to have crazy-ass luck when it comes to singles. Just like that. The cool thing about this is, just like the last card and this card, I get geeked for these new cards because I don't have these on global, and it's cool to see new cards. So for me, this card right here is the shit. Right now I'm on a roll, 2 SSR singles. Can we do, let's do another one. So far, 2 SSR singles, 2 cards I don't have on global. I can't really fucking complain. Uh-oh, is he gonna do it again? Oh, what's he gonna get? Is it gonna be an SSR? Let your boy get the SSR. Come on, baby. I just pulled a Beerus SSR strength. What do we got? Boom, that shit just happened. That shit right there just happened. You just watched me pull this Goku. I don't know if this is the UI version, the Ultra Instinct. I don't think so. But then again, I don't know exactly which one that is. I believe this is a Super Saiyan 2 Goku, actually. So yeah, this isn't him. This is a Super Saiyan 2 Goku. If you look at the name, you can see the 2 within the Chinese lettering there on the right-hand side near the top. That indicates that that's probably a Super Saiyan level 2. But I did pull a SSR. You see, so far, 3 singles, 2 SSRs. 2 SRs, 1 SSR. Alright, let's do one more single and then I'm going to call it. So right now I'm on a roll. There's no time to stop when it's going good like this. Alright, here we go. Last single. What your boy Gates McCoy going to get? Can he do it again? Oh, and he goes Super Saiyan again. Can he get the SSR he's been looking for? Let me get the daddy. Let me get the big boy. What's he pulling? What is it? Oh, a duplicate. Well, that's alright. That'll work. That will go into powering him up. or opening up a branch of his tree. Either way it goes, that was quite the run. I'll probably do a multi-summons at another date. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for tuning in. That's my little guide to the JP startup and how I've started up my JP account. I'm your boy Gates McCoy. Till next time. Later, people.